I'm using my arms. Actually, I got the new protein shake from Optimum Nutrition. I don't know if you can see that. That's banana. Haven't tried, to be honest, but the vanilla one is good as. The little trick that changed everything when you do backflip, it's the idea of your head looking forward. A lot of people, they're thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to like put my head backwards, you know, this way. When in reality, what you want to do is like kind of look forward, and the rotation comes from your knees tucking in against your chest. That's literally the main point. I'm pretty tired. I've been training for an hour and 36 minutes. I'm 600 calories deep in. I don't know if you can see. I'm done. All right, we are Sunday, the 20th of July. Behind me is the UFC. So you already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit here for a few hours and I'm gonna be stressing the whole time. Honestly, it's borderline unhealthy. Like it gives me, I'm so passionate about it that it gives me anxiety. So what I do usually, because I'm gonna spend a lot of time watching this the day prior, so for example yesterday I do a big training day. Yesterday I ran 5k, I walked 5k with the dog, and I did a big upper session. And yeah, also sometimes I wake up early in the morning and do another cardio session, so you know, I don't have to think too much about training when I'm watching the UFC. A cash I usually use these days to take Ace to the zoo or somewhere, just, you know, between girls, and that's pretty cool because it gives me some time on my own. And yeah, so right now we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Say something.
Talk.
Just say.
I don't like to talk.
Ah, that's pretty good. Tu vois, t'arrives ici. Yeah? 15 kg muscle up, that's gonna happen right now. All right. We're gonna do the second rep with 15 kg, and then I'm gonna show you some cool stuff after. All right, same idea, guys. Strong grip. The plate is in between my feet. Use my core, and I want one clean motion. That was a little bit better. Got more power on my pulling, but yeah, it's not perfect yet. I'm gonna have a minute and a half rest, and then I'm gonna grab one piece of equipment, something super useful to learn how to do a super clean muscle up. I'll be back in a sec. All right, what's the one thing that we like about gymnasts? Well, every single exercise they do is freaking clean. Everything is just like picture perfect, right? And when I started learning my muscle up, that was my goal. I didn't even think about adding weight, but I thought about having the cleanest muscle up. That was literally like the only thing in my mind. People who get into the muscle up and even who get good at muscle up, usually you see obviously their knees, you know, coming up, which is fair. It's hard to get to this point, but their feet, you see their feet, it's all over the place. You see this? That's like a yoga block. It's like a piece of foam. It's everywhere in the gym. It weighs, I would say, 200 grams. It's super light. The idea is to grab this piece of foam and put it in between my feet during my lift. One, that's gonna force me to have my feet together. Second thing, I keep talking about this one, but it's gonna make sure that my core is engaged. You can't just use your feet without like thinking about this part of your body. I put this in between my feet, okay? It's a bit tricky, I have to be honest. I grab the bar, strong grip, and now I start engaging with my core, right? And then obviously I'm like, I got this block in between my feet, I can't drop it. I'm going slow down, looking at the bar, up, boom. No movement with my legs, nothing. My feet are like holding the block. Going down, boom. Going down, boom. Not everyone's gonna be able to do like few reps, one muscle up at a time, with this block in between your feet, making sure you engage your core, making sure you're like conscious about your feet, holding this block with strong legs. And I'm telling you, the way your muscle up is gonna look 2-3 weeks after you start doing this drill, it's gonna be insane. Let me just do one without the block. I don't know if the tripod though is gonna be fast enough to follow my movement. But I don't know if actually you guys saw my feet. Probably not, because it's vertical. Horizontal, sorry. I've never been to school. One little drill, it's always good to know. Highly encourage you to do it. All right, let's move on. Honestly, I've done millions of pull-ups and I swear I don't feel like I have a crazy back. On my lats as well, I don't know. Also, I don't know what to pose, so you guys tell me. Let's do a set, yeah? Oh gosh. I'm not sure if you guys got this attachment at your gym. So this is a mag attachment. It comes in different sizes. It's quite different than the usual attachment that is more like a pull-up bar. And I love using this one simply because of the feeling I got in my lats and my back. I'm not gonna lie, didn't have much carb this morning, which was probably a mistake because I'm gonna finish this session, I'm gonna change, and go straight for a run, go home, have a little bit of lunch, and then I'm gonna go for a long walk with the dog. Anyway, okay. Go to the top, get in position. Oh. Boom. All right, fam, we're gonna try to see if we can pause. I have no idea, I'm pretty bad, but anyway, wasn't the biggest sesh, I had to film a lot, but we got a bit of a pump. What do we think? Not too bad? As I said, I have no clue how to pose. All right, it's time to get changed and then we're gonna go for a run. It's raining a little bit, but you know, it's not gonna stop us. Let's go. T'es prêt? Papa, il va tomber. Yeah! Oh! Et on monte!
It's right.
Ah! Whoa! Ça va?
Ça va.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Okay.
You're strong. Alright, I am so upset, guys. Oh my gosh. I literally just spent freaking 25 minutes speaking to the camera and of course I didn't start my mic. Oh my. Basically, I've been yapping for the last 25 minutes and obviously there was no sound. Anyway, what I was doing is I was putting bread in little zipper bags that I can put in the freezer. Look, can I see? Yeah. From the bakery down the road, I put this in zipper bag 2 at a time, and every morning I can either have 1 piece, sometimes 2 pieces, or my daughter Ace can have a piece. And while I was doing this, I was talking about so many things. First thing first was, please, if you're watching, if you've made it till now, you know, a like, a subscribe, a comment would be really appreciated. I'm trying really hard to make great content. I'm not there yet, but you know, a little comment on what you would like to see, what you would like me to talk, a little like, a little subscribe would honestly means a lot. I was also talking about the fact that if you don't know yet, I recently got my permanent residency in Australia, and that's something I'm very proud and very happy. I've been in Australia for 7 years. I've been with Keisha for 6 years and a half maybe. We spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of headaches, especially Keisha, you know, trying to get this visa. It's different for everybody if you come here, you know, depending what country you're from, depending your skills, depending your situation, depending this and that. You know, it's a different process for everybody, but it is finally done for me. Ace, our daughter, she's already dual citizenship, so that's not an issue for her. She can do whatever she wants. She can travel everywhere. Yeah, for me, it's done. In a year time, I'll be able to apply for citizenship. Let's just say if I was involved in something completely crazy, you know, someone passed away because I drive and car crash, or I don't know, I could be deported to France. If I'm a citizenship and the same situation happened, well, I would be treated as an Australian. So I would stay here. But that's the only big difference, not the passport, because the passport for me, in my case, the French passport is stronger than the Australian one, so I don't need a different passport. But the main discussion, the main thing I was talking about, oh my gosh, I just can't believe, and I'm losing time right now as well saying the same thing. If you guys don't know, on my Instagram, in my bio, in my link, you can access my training app. I put it sometime on my Instagram. I don't do it often. Maybe I should do it more and be better at it. But yeah, I have a training app. And when I say a training app, it is not a PDF. A lot of fitness influencers over there, they will sell to their audience a PDF. You know, let's just say that if you use ChatGPT, you can make a pretty decent training program into a PDF file in 30 minutes. But anyway, I have a training app. It's one payment. I think it's 65 Australian dollar, 45 euros, 47 USD dollar. And then you access a training app with video, text, tracking progress, meal plan, everything made by myself, where I spend quite some time, I've done everything, and I think it's pretty well detailed, explained. Training program can make it difficult, you can make it easier, you can adapt some exercise, everything is there on your phone, which means that it's not just a file. Every time you're training, every time you're following, day one, week one, this and that, you have to use the phone, put your weight, put your sets and stuff like that. And I'm talking about this because recently, I don't know if it was a young guy or not, but someone on my Instagram asked me if I could make it cheaper for them. And I don't do any sales simply because, for example, when I sell a program $65, I don't get the $65, right? I have to pay for this software that I'm using. I have to pay for the landing page. I have to pay for the third-party payment. So out of the $65, I am not getting the full price. And again, when you look at it, it's 4 weeks where it's an experience. It's not just, a PDF again, it's an experience. So yeah, that's about it. Go have a look, jump on it. It's only 4 weeks. As I said, it's one payment. And either at the end of the 4 weeks, you became a beast. You learned new skills, you learned a lot of cool things. Either you didn't like it, and that's end of the day. Like, there's no subscription, there's none of this. So if you like the way I train, if you enjoy the stuff I do, I would recommend you to try it. I'm not sitting here telling you it's the best program, but I'm telling you I think it is a great way to get introduced or go really deep into hybrid training. So yeah, there it is. I was probably talking about some other stuff, but that's about it. I really need to finish this, and I have quite a lot to do before Ace wakes up, because right now she's having a little nap. I already wasted 33 minutes. Oh man. Anyway, I don't know if it's the end of the YouTube video right now, but I appreciate you guys, and I will see you later. Let's go.